lately I've been spending a lot of time pondering how to consistently maintain my work-life balance. I am taking a slightly different route today to get home, but as long as it ends up at the 5-mile amount, I'm good. Presently at 3.35 miles. I find that working on my health in conjunction with the ergonomics of my work is starting to provide dividends. It's amazing who you meet in the park. Just met Josie, who has a camera from 1971. So where'd you get it from?
eBay.
eBay. Well, there you go. Thank you guys so much.
Take care.
So where do I tag you when I want to do your picture?
You have Instagram?
I do.
I'll give you mine real quick.
Okay, great. What's your name?
Josie.
Great. Let me see that photo there. Very nice, man. That is great, and that is you. So while one is doing their thing as they will, we are actually in Harlem and we are doing our thing, and we take a lot of clerical stuff, and you got to go and feast. You got to go and do that. So it's all good. What's the name of this place?
Dinosaur barbecue.
Dinosaur barbecue is awesome. You got macaroni and cheese, you got a salad and all that type of stuff, so it's all good. Anyway, I got to eat. Hello, everybody. I'm out here today doing my thing, 5 miles walking again. I have to say that I'm noticing, I have to take my blood pressure medication. I do that. But I've been doing my walks for a while since I got out of surgery 4 months ago. But what's happened is I'm noticing that the consistent long distance cardio is having a significant change in my demeanor, how I work. It allows me to do the streaming and not feel completely wasted. Because in the previous situation, pre-surgery, pre-pulmonary embolism, I would say that I could not have kept up a daily streaming schedule. It just was too much. This, beyond the dopamine hit, there's a dopamine hit that you get. I'm feeling like I'm doing what the work is fulfilling, but it turns out, for those people who are questioning whether or not they should be doing this, turns out that all of it is part of the show. You don't need a PR team. You don't need a marketing department. You don't need an editor, at least in terms of this part, because it's not that it's fair, it's just what it is. The system is set up for this. There have been massive layoffs going on. If I have to watch another video about somebody getting laid off, somebody not being able to find work, I feel so bad for the young college students out there who graduated. But here's my theory on that. And for those folks who even halfway marginally interested in what I'm saying, I would ask you to relay this to the young folks in your lives, but also to the people not so young. That we're moving away from it's like in the past, the community that we're in was mostly farmers, because that's how you made your living. You grew food to eat, you traded food for other different things, services, other types of food that you didn't grow. And then industrialization came along, and that's what happened. And of course, you've had some pretty major changes, obviously. And, computer technology came along. And then, of course, the internet changed everything. And then you had micro changes that were pretty substantial, like cell phone. I'm doing this on a cell phone now. But this is the equivalent, what we're going to do now is the equivalent of the arrival of the automobile. We're going to become a less 9-to-5 centered society. Literally everyone that you see is a business. That's crazy to think about, but it's true. If you're an artist, you're a business. But the component of everybody's business, whether you are a bike rider, blacksmith, glass blower, painter, comic book artist, writer, actor, is your job is you have a component to your business that is as necessary as keeping the electric bill paid of being a media company. You have to become, in part, some people more than others, but a component of what you do has to be a media company. You have to do it. Yes, I know it's scary. I know it's scary. I get it. I'm scared. I'm scared right now. You said, well, you tell me you don't look scared. It's called acting. And you get used to acting. People say, well, how did I develop that skill set? I taught for 30 years. All teaching is stand-up comedy and relaying information. Trying to babysit kids to keep them interested for 45 minutes till they go to the next class, which is, I will also tell for those folks who are interested in having stable jobs, teaching, specifically on the K-12 sector. People say, well, AI is going to take over that. AI will be able to relay information, but AI is not going to babysit badass kids. It's not. Let me repeat that again. AI is not going to babysit badass kids. Only mama and daddy and I forget the word, there is a Latin term for teachers. I don't know the pronunciation of it, but it's called teachers of the moment. It's literally what a teacher is. Parent of the moment. Parent of the moment. I don't want no robots watching my grandbabies when they show up. I want a human. You understand? So there is stability there. Now, for the rest of us, Joes, like, I'm done with teaching. I don't teach anymore. Right? The reality is this. You are a media company. If you are a yoga person, you're a media company. If you are a magazine designer, you are a media company. If you are a retiree, listen, if you are retired, if you're an older person who's retired, you are in part a media company. People are interested in seeing what you have to say and what you have to do. Do it. Peace.
All right, we're there.
Yeah, so I am in my studio. As you can see, my studio is very cramped. You guys, when you guys are looking at me, my camera is like right there pointing towards me in my chair. I have a Freedom chair. I got to replace that chair. The chair's been with me for several years now. But basically what's happening, this is my setup. That is a Surface Pro. That's a Surface Pro PC. I got stuff all over the floor, and I need to get my studio running in such a way where I can be more efficient with using the PC here and the Mac. This is the Mac, that's the PC. I want to be able to use both of them utilizing this device, which is the ATEM Mini ISO. And the idea is to be able to stream from both at the same time and to be able to switch back and forth with that process. But it's a lot of stuff on the floor, a lot of stuff needs to be put away. So I have the ability to be even more efficient than I am, but it's just, there's a lot of stuff that you guys can't see as well here that I'm going to work out, but it's going to take me a while to work it out. My wife is the bomb. She's been working with Whitebird Theater Group for well over 20 years, and I'm so proud of her. She was the head teacher this week, and I knew I had to show up not only to celebrate her birthday, but also to support her in her work and with her colleagues.
Give it up for Melanie Maria.
White Bird was started by Catherine Dickinson way back in 1987. The legacy of White Bird is bright, with Catherine passing the reins to her daughter, Cordelia. Bright times are ahead indeed. See you guys next week. Peace.